Namaste, welcome to EasyyTarott, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how your future spouse is going to look, their appearance. Okay, so just keep in mind that this is something that changes. Okay, appearance is very quick to change as per the energy. Okay, the energy is quite like as per me, I don't know. So maybe different people have different experiences, but as per me, energy changes quite slow and then appearances changes quite quickly. So do not go for the appearance and then say that this might be my soulmate, this might be my twin flame or future spouse, however it is. But just take it as an entertainment because at the end of the day this is a general reading. So yeah, for some reason, I'm being drawn to do this reading in English, and I don't think this is particularly for English viewers itself, like those who are, non-Indian natives. But for some reason, I'm sensing that this is for Indian or something similar kind of a vibe. I'm getting that vibes. Okay, so here is two piles, and those who want to just skip from this, this whole introduction thing, you can go and choose the pile. But I have something for my, I have an opinion I wanted to share, so just keep on watching if you are interested. Okay, so the opinion which I wanted to share is that I used to think that the future spouse, the two readings is very shallow, which is future spouse finance, that is how much they earn, or profession, or anything like that. That is a very shallow subject, and also future spouse looks, physical appearance is a very physical, like very 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 shallow kind of a subject. I used to think that, and frankly, um, I'm still not a very firm believer that anyone should be, considering the other person as a partner based on these two things whatsoever. Yes, sure, judge their characteristics, judge whether they love you, judge the, like, whether they are, worthy or blah blah blah. The list goes on. But you know looking at their heart and their nature is very different from looking at the shallow aspects, that is physical appearance and that of finance. And for some reason I got this intuition that this reading needs to go out to someone out there. I have no idea who, but someone who needs to know how their future spouse looks like, right? So, how would they know that this is my future spouse? So, this is the theme of the reading. This is not that you should, judge them based on their finance, or like this is not even the finance, but sorry, judge them based on the appearance or something like that. It's not that type of a reading. This is just so you know that if you have so and so person in your this person, then this is likely to be your future spouse. This is just an awareness kind of a reading. Again, I wanted to share that this is a general reading, but even if it is 100% resonating with you, it doesn't mean that this is going to be like set in stone. This is your future spouse 100%. That's not how it works. How it works is, yes, universe do gift us certain things, but also we are the co-creators of the universe. So it's ultimately up to us what we decide. Whether we decide that this is our future spouse, then yes. If it's not our future spouse and we don't want this person to be our future spouse, it's totally fine and it's normal and it's okay. Okay, so angels are always giving you this message that it's up to you, it's up to you. So do take it, okay? So let's begin with the pile number one, right? Okay, so this is the reading where I'm not just going to dive into the subject as in how they look. I'm going to, spice it up a little, and I'm going to share with you, like, who are you? What is your characteristics? What is your future spouse's characteristics? And how would you fall in love with them, etc. So it's a detailed reading, right? Very open-minded, very open-hearted, a very like extroverted kind of a person, life of the party. Very communicative, also someone who believes in communicating in the face, that is like not like chatting is not very important for this person, but face to face communication is very important for this person. And also very active, that is like very this person is particularly very very physically active, um, whether that be sports, dance, or even if they are doing like the regular chore, uh, whatever work they have, they put in a lot of physical effort than that of the person who is not. For example, like if someone wants to fold the clothes, right? So they are not someone like this person particularly. Okay, this might be you, and this might be your future spouse, or this might be you, and this might be your future spouse. Okay, I'm telling that this person is a person B. Okay, um, so the Knight of Sword person is someone who would, stand up and do the folding job or something like that. And then, if, for example, if someone else would have been in this person's place, they would have sat down, would have been cozy, comfortable, and then would have folded the clothes. So that's like an example. So this person is very physically active. Okay, so that's one of the things. And something tells me that they might be an Aries as well. This is usually the energy of Aries. Okay, what do you love about each other? Oh my goodness. So, if you have not seen the previous file, previous like reading I've done on same subject but in Hindi, so this is like very very um different energy. The energy there was very scattered, very loud. Okay, I don't know. I can explain the energy exactly, but that's how I feel like it. And this time it's very calm, very collected, and uh, kind of straight to the point. That's the energy I'm receiving from this one. Okay, and how do you fall in love with this person? Okay, is there any more cards? Correct. Okay, great. Um, I don't know. Let's see. I also wanted one more connecting energy for you, Bo. I think I've just explained the connecting energy for you guys, but still, oh, this is an unpredictable energy, guys. So, file number one, you guys, both of you, okay, not just you or not just your future spouse. This is the connecting energy I am receiving. And before this, there was 10 of wands in the bottom of the deck, right? So the energy I'm receiving is both of you has gone through certain experiences that has led to a certain degree of trauma. Okay, so I'm not saying necessarily like a big deep thing, but I am sensing this for you guys. Okay, so Nine of Swords is insomnia, not able to sleep, overthinking a lot throughout the night, maybe crying. Okay, so some of you or both of you might be suffering from mental health. Okay, mental health issues is what I'm seeing from Nine of Swords. The other energy I'm feeling is you guys actually have a very very strong intuition, and you guys are aware of it, right? But just the thing is that you are also logically or thoughts wise, the thinking is overpowering you, right? That's the reason that you are overthinking stuffs. And when you're overthinking stuffs, you are not able to like connect directly from the intuition, from the source, and the source is connected to you. With the temperance over here, the source is very much interested in what you want, how they can help you, and they want to help you, and they are trying to help you. Just the thing is, when our emotions are very strong and when our thoughts are very strong, the intuition, we cannot feel the intuition very, very quickly, or we cannot act upon the intuition very quickly, even though we know that our intuition says that. But still our thoughts will be like, our logic will be like, oh but this, oh but that, but how can I do this, like all that stuff. Like there would be a lot of reasoning that will happen, and then we will not be able to fulfill the intuition 100%, right? um and it's understandable why you are in the Nine of Swords energy, because you have had certain experiences with the Ten of Wands here. The responsibility was too much on you, maybe because of the mistakes or maybe because of certain other things, but there were a lot of things that you were carrying. There were a lot of baggage that you were carrying, right? Ten of Wands is that energy. Maybe Ten of Sword has something to do with it, because I'm saying this for a reason, right? Ten of Sword in traditional tarot is where the guy has been stabbed in the back 10 times. So maybe someone has deceived you a lot of times. So I'm sorry, but this was the message that is connecting energy. So what does connecting energy mean? So this is the point where you both understand each other, where you both know each other, where you both feel each other. Everyone has something that we connect with. This is the connecting energy, right? And maybe someone treated you like a queen, or maybe someone was just deceiving and just pretending to treat you like a queen, or say that you are a family, and then they were like, no, you're not a family, I was just, you know, saying stuff or something. I don't know, that's one of the energy I'm receiving. But yeah, just because these, like, of course you both have different experiences that led you to this place, but just because you both had, you know, both are suffering from this and both have experienced certain things, that is the reason you both understand each other, and that's the reason you both even fall in love with each other. You know what I mean? um yeah, and that's the reason you both are very even safe with each other, because you know that you can share about your pain to this person, and then they would understand. It's up to, see, it's up to you whether you want to share or not. Mostly you would share, but if you are not even comfortable sharing about your pain or stuff like that, this person would again understand. You know what I mean? So you both are kind of like the same person in this sense, right? And then, as I said, that this energy has also come out very quickly. So again, the other aspect of you is that you both are open and forward, right? You both are very straightforward with what you want, and you are saying what you mean. Okay. Person A is, I'll just refresh it because I've mentioned this before. So, yeah. Person A is a very talkative person who believes in foundation of the relationship, who believes in emotions, and not keeps his or her ego in upfront, right? They do not make decisions based on their ego. Person B, on the other hand, is very, would rather be alone. Okay, I don't know why, but I sense this. If I don't have anyone in my life, I don't care, but I would rather be alone. And they are kind of strong, level headed, know what they're doing. Their thoughts is their strength, and their weaknesses. Um, so, like, on the downside, their thoughts become overthinking, and on the, you know, upside, they are very quick to act on whatever decision they have made, and that's so good. So, why does person A love person B? By the way, I just sense that some of you are not just future spouse. Some of your energy is also coming out as soulmate or twin flame or true love or something like that. Okay. So it's not just about whether they are your future spouse or not. Someone's going to be in relationship with this person. Yeah, okay. Why does person A loves person B is because Three of Wands. Three of Wands represents that the person B is always on the go. If you have seen the Knight of Swords, okay, so the energy over here is, of course, she is moving fast with the air going out, you know. Uh, this thing is saying a lot. The drawing is saying a lot that she's moving really, really quickly, right? That's what it is. And here, there's a plane, and this person is looking at the plane. So, this person A, is admiring how quick the person B is, how, um, you know, once they make their decision, they just go for it. They are not overthinking stuff. They are, of course, like we all have good and a bad sides, but this person chooses to look at your good side. And that's what love is. Love is something where we just uh, don't give a lot of attention or um, focus on the flaws of the other person, right? We are encouraging the other person and we see the best of the other person, right? So that's the feeling this person is having for person B. So, one other thing is the person A admires about person B is that person A sees the person B has a bright future. I don't know why. Maybe they are hoping about this. I hope that you have a bright future. I hope that you have all that you want. I hope that you have everything you desire. And one more thing I noticed over here, um, I mean, this has never happened before, but the energy over here is of a guy and a girl. So I'm just, I don't know. Sometimes I have received like a girl and a girl or a guy and a guy. So obviously, I have received the very quick dynamic of energy, which is like, you know, either, for example, either feminine energy is matching with the other feminine energy, like both are nurturing, both are caring. This time, this is masculine energy and the feminine energy, and most of you might be like um, into, I don't know. I'm not sensing a guy, a gay and a lesbian over here, but they might be as well. But I don't know. Sometimes the messages are very straightforward. Not over here. Here it's like very straightforward that this is a heterosexual relationship. Yeah. And one more thing is that this person is looking that way and this person is looking forward. And over here, when this person starts to admire this person, which is like person A starts to admire person B, the person A is looking towards person B's action. So it might start off as the crush from a person A to person B. Oh, wow, this is such a clear energy. Okay, so what does person B love person A for, right? So the person B loves person A for their aesthetics, for their dressing sense, for how they portray themselves, for how they are not afraid to be different in terms of looks, right? So maybe it's about haircut, maybe it's about dressing sense, maybe it's about fashion. I don't know, but these are the things that person B admires about person A, that they are not afraid to be different. And even if when we see over there, over here with the page of pentacles, the image over here is the person is wearing like a cowboy outfit, right? And in every other um, uh, tarot, this is like either the casual wear, okay, or like a proper date kind of a wear, dresses, or formal wear, or a queen's wear. I don't know. But everyone has a role over here. and everyone looks pretty normal, and then this person, um, I'm not saying that the cowboy outfit is not normal, but when I see this, I just sense the energy of him selling the perfume in the Friends show, right? So there, it was not like he is a cowboy, but it was like he was dressing up as a cowboy to sell perfumes. So this is the energy I'm receiving. Like, no matter where we are, I will dress the way I want to be. I will dress how I want to dress. That's the energy I'm receiving. Maybe I will color my hair how I want it to be, pink or neon, however it is. So this person is very standoffish, right? And they are attractive for that reason. One of the example I'm receiving right now is a guy with a long hair. Again, that's attractive for person B, right? And oh, so there is this crush type of an energy, right? As I told you earlier, right? But the thing is, when person A is looking at person B, the person B is doing something else. And when person B is looking at person A has, shifted their vision to try to act or act like they are looking somewhere else or something like that. But yeah, this is when the person B is kind of, they feel that the person A stand out. Initially, it might not feel like they are feeling that, wow, they are so cool, they are so nice. Not initially, not at first, but yeah, eventually afterwards, right? Because if this is the person that you are going to be in union with. With the elephant over here, it says something about scar, I guess, or the pain. Yeah, it says about some looks aspect, physical appearance, because eventually this is the reading of physical appearance, right? And just a moment, let it. Okay, so the elephant is wearing a kind of mask. This could be the aesthetic, uh, or something that the person B is loving about person A. The other thing that I'm receiving from this elephant's energy, I don't know, for some reason I'm sensing the backstory of the elephant over here, as if the elephant was in the war. Elephant had the full metal mask in their face, and then for some reason someone cut off their, um, you know, just a moment. If you can see, someone cut off this side of the tooth of this elephant, and also this side of the mask is gone. So the war was pretty heavy, the war was pretty rough, and this thing coming right below the nine of sword, coming right below the elephant, is saying a lot of things that, in a way, I don't want to sound like this, but in a way they are kind of broken. But also they are resilient enough to stand there. Ooh, that's strong. Okay, and how you guys fall in love with each other? As I said, the moon. One person is not aware of the feelings the other person has for them, and one person is like, really a beautiful person for the other person, right? It's most likely person A having a crush on person B at first. And then, as I said, that eventually person B starts to look back on person A, and then you both, talk to each other, hang out with each other, eventually date with each other, or marry to each other. The Seven of Cups over here is saying, Oh, you might have a lot of talks about what lies in the future, what decision you should make, how you should go forward. See, that's the reason I said that. I don't know. This is just something that I sensed right now because of the Hierophant over here, right? Uh, this is the clarifier for Seven of Cups, and I just understood what this message means. So initially, I said that this is not just a future spouse for everyone. This might be soulmate, twin flame, true love, or any type of a relationship that you might have in future, right? And this is the reason why it is. So you might end up dating this person, and then also there comes a time that, well, I'm not going to lie. This is what card says. There comes a time that you guys might have a lot of fight or something like that, or may have disagreements or a tough situation in your relationship, or like even long distance relationship, right? That is also a tough situation, right? And then you both might end up thinking like what to do next, where to go next, where what should we do, like should we continue being like this, or should we wait for a while and then come back together, or should we just let go, and what is the best decision for both of us with the hierophant. And here hierophant is like a rule breaker and also a very practical motherly energy, right? If you know how a mother is, taking a decision, they are very, very emotionally attached to their kids, right? um, but still they are able to make a very practical decision. I know fathers are also attached to their kids, but the energy is kind of different. I don't know, but that's what it says. Coming from the point of care and also from the point of practicality. So we have to take a decision based on these things: what we care about, what we want, and what is the practical decision. And that's why you might take a lot of time to decide this. Not for everyone that this is a breakup or something like that, but for someone, okay, for few of you, and for others of you, you might be deciding like how to marry or where to go after marriage or where to live or anything like that. But in other words, you are just deciding where to go next. Okay, so this is the energy for you guys. So this is the person, your soulmate, or anyone. This is your person. Okay. Now let's go into the physical aspect of this, like person, like how do they look, what is their physical features or physical appearance. The shot is in reverse, and I everything is in reverse. Okay, this person might be a singer, by the way, or they might be someone who has something to do with music. They might be someone who likes to play music or something like that. For some of you, this person doesn't have any mustache or beard or anything like that, but for others of you they do have. Okay, so in the bottom of the deck we have, oh, just a moment, let me just, okay, they would be hot. Okay, I have had this like every deck so far that I have made for you guys. I don't know why, but heart is standing out. It says that the attraction that you both have is so intense, so deep, and so good. Yeah, you would love this person, right? Eventually. So this is why. Um, what I sense by confident in reverse is that they don't look confident, and they are actually not confident because they have had a lot of heartbreak in the past. And after a lot of heartbreaks in our past, we are not a person who is confident about romantic relationship at all. So that's what this thing portrays. You will just see them, you will date them, and then you will know this about them, right? And specs in reverse just gives me an idea. They have number for their they might be, wearing lenses. That's what it is. They might be short or they might be tall. Let me just clarify this one. Reason is because short was in reverse, and then right now I just did it upright. They might like green color, or they might like to go out in greenery, or right now they might be around greenery or something like that. Okay, so there's no clarifier about, whether they are tall or not, because I have written the word tall in this one, and as it didn't come out, so I'm sensing that they are short, so it's not uh, false alarm. Okay, they might have freckles or pimples. They have or have not mustache. So this is the energy. Why I sense this energy was because of this one over here. This person doesn't have a mustache, right? So not for every one of you, this is not something that resonates. Okay, but eventually, at the end of the day, they have a beautiful smile. They smile very rarely with their heart. They smile very awkwardly, open. Okay, but when they are happy, when they are joyous, when they are loose, like relaxed, right? When they smile, it's worth it. It just makes your day, okay? And then they might have dark complexion. They might like to do party. They might want to have a tattoo. That's also the message that is coming through. So this was it. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Do let me know in the comments down below who is watching this reading and how many of you has actually watched this video through. Okay, namaste, alvida, bye. For those of you who have chosen file number 2, this is going to be a reading, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how your future spouse looks, their appearance, right? This is a secret. You are not supposed to know this right now. Okay. But before that, let's just see what is the relationship dynamic. Who are you? Who are them? What do you like about them? What do they like about you? Etc. Everything, right? Let's get started. Let's also figure out what is the connecting energy of this person and you. You and them and the connecting energy. Okay, so first of all, I'm hearing false alarm. It says that some of you think someone is going to be your future spouse, but they are not. Um, I'm sorry. But yeah, sometimes we just expect things, right? Or we think that maybe, for example, a tarot reader might be talking about so and so person, and then it turns out like they are not talking about that person, and someone else came in, etc. So I was like doing a tarot reading. Sorry, not. I was watching a tarot reading on YouTube, and the person said that someone you know might come in, someone of so and so character, someone who, um, etc. So she said that there would be someone who would be contacting me, and the nature and everything was directing towards one person I know. But after the time period, for example, she said that someone would be contacting me in 3 months, right? So in 3 months, who contacted me was a totally different person than that of what I thought, or who I thought would be contacting me, right? So that's what it is. Okay, so there are two messages I have received for you guys. Your future spouse is unknown. It's not the person who you were believing it to be. Okay. For some reason, I see for every one of you, this message is coming out differently. For some of you, it's coming out that they are a different person altogether. But for others of you, it's coming out as what you think this person is like. It's not how it's like, how he or she is like. They have a different reason for how they have acted. They have a different thought process, and everything. So yeah, that's the message I'm receiving too. So both of them are saying that keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind. Do not judge, in the sense like, don't try to understand things right away. Don't try to know them right away, because now it's not the time that you would understand them anyways way. So give it some time and then understand or judge how this person is, right? I'm not saying judge in the sense a negative word. It's not a negative word. It is something that we do every time, right? We are thinking that, oh, this person might be someone who loves to go hiking, or this person might be someone who loves to read. Like, we do this all the time. I don't know why, but that's how humans are. We are kind of saying things from our past experiences, and that's why we eventually do judge. And judging is not a bad thing. This is a good thing. But when, I don't know, when we are saying that, oh, you are a very bad person or something like that, then it's a very negative thing. Okay, so I don't know, but again, I didn't mean the word judge in a negative sense, any which ways. Okay. The second thing I wanted to share is, A, this is unknown. I said that already. B, there was one more thing. This is not a connection where you can just let go and put your heart on the sleeves and then go with it. I'm sorry to say this, because a lot of you are trying to. Guys, again, this is a general reading. If it's like giving you a lot of stress or something like that, this is not for you. Tarot never gives stress to anyone. That's not the motive of this. Tarot is the medium of angels, and angels never mean to stress out anyone. Let it be even the negative message. Like, let it be even when angels have to say no. They never ever do this. They never want to stress out anyone, right? Um, Even when they say no, we feel very peaceful, right? So if it's stressing you out, if it's making you fearful, this is not coming from the angels. And again, this is not for you. This might be for someone else. So someone out there is already thinking that I shouldn't trust anyone. I shouldn't let go of that guard. I should always keep my tabs on. I should always keep my options up. I should always see what their next move is, and then only judge the situation, judge the circumstances, etc. Right? And this is like the confirmation for them that yes, do not just go with the flow. Do not just keep your heart on the sleeves and then stuff like that. Think what you're doing and then do that, right? um, make up a list of values, like I value this and this. For example, I value loyalty, I value honesty, etc. Make your own list and then post it. Sorry, not post it. I have actually posted one video about will they be loyal and honest, and so that's what I just had in my mind. If you are a Hindi speaker, go watch that video, because there is a very very important message over there. But yeah, these are the traits that I value. These are the traits that I want. And then just look for these traits and handpick them, not just like whatever God gives me, that's the best for me. No, no. co-create it. Okay, so angels are like, co-creation is the best one for you, dear. Okay, um so yeah, it. So the very first message from the tarot I'm receiving is the card that you have selected is a snake, a serpent. And this is a very defensive energy, because when a snake is flaring up, it's it's ready to like attack. And it usually happens when the snake doesn't feel very a snake is feeling threatened by some certain circumstances, right? Someone is threatening the snake, and that's why snake is like, okay, if you come even like step forward, come forward to me, I will bite you, or I will like, I don't know, um, I don't know what it said. But yeah, in Hindi it's like dasna main tumko dasungi. That's the energy, and that's the energy I'm receiving for most of you guys. Pile number two, like, you are defensive. You are someone who do not trust very easily, and you are someone who kind of partially would rather be alone, don't want anyone, and also other part of you is like is craving for a relationship. So like there is two parts of you, right? And that's why you are here, and also all of the cards are blocked. So I don't know. It's ironic. Um let's see what are the cards that we have, and then we'll start with the reading. I mean, I'm seeing what are the cards. um okay. So the connecting energy for both of the piles are very, very deep and very hurtful and very different than that of the other reading that I've done in Hindi, right? So this time the connecting energy for you guys, pile number two, is Five of Cups. It's like you have lost someone that was dear to your heart. So maybe this might represent a breakup, or this might represent death in the family member, right? Or seeing the death of someone, but that I don't know, it's a traumatic experience, and that's what I'm sensing from this Five of Cups over here. So sometimes you just go back to that time and then think about what you have lost and fill yourself with the memories of what was there. And this is the connecting energy, by the way. So this happens to both of you. Okay, this is one person B, this is person A, but this thing happens to both of you, and this is why you come together. You know, you understand each other. There's something that links you with this person, and this is that something. You both know what it is to lose, and you both have fear of losing. You both kind of also have fear of unknown. That's what I sensed. A little bit stressed, a little bit like going back in time. Like when you go back in time, it's not a stressful environment, but when you go back in time, it's very pleasant. It's very soothing thing for you with the Four of Sword here. You, there was someone whom you believed in a lot. I'm sorry, but this is the message I'm receiving. Maybe not for everyone. A lot, maybe as equal as that of God or more than God. Because the Four of Sword in traditional deck is where the person is in the church and they are folding their hands or something. Yeah, and here this person is remembering Janice, right? The scene over here is um, when he is thinking about Janice while listening to the songs over here. And when when I was saying this message, I also channeled one song which is So Marian, So Long Marian. This is a very, very old song. But also, like, I don't know. I know about this song because of the show This Is Us in Amazon Prime. The song is like, if you know the show, then you know the meaning of the song. The song actually says that, wanting to move on, saying goodbye to the past, and then not able to move on. Taking the past, like, in your heart, embracing it 100%, and then, yeah, expecting a good future with their past, right? Like, whoever this is, the past person, the past animal. I'm sorry, but one of the energy I'm receiving is for a pet as well, or past relationship, like relatives or something like that, or friends, who knows. And it's okay, it's totally normal that we cannot move on from anything. It's not something that is wrong or bad or anything like that in terms of relationship. So if you are thinking like that, it's not okay. Okay, so what is the characteristics of different person? Person A is a goal oriented person. They are very motivated, they are driven, they know what they want. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's the energy. They are like straightforward, they just go for it, they have a very strong connection with the intuition. They get the intuition and then they act on it. They are also very traditional. This could be traditional as in wearing clothes, traditional clothes, or practicing traditions in terms of like practices, or this could also be like they believe in certain traditional methods for doing their job or career. So this person has a very strong career base. This might be a self-employed person as well. Okay, now for some reason I'm sensing that this person might be self-employed, in the sense like social media type of a self-employment is also included in this one. Okay, now moving on to person B, earth sign, which is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They are also a working person, they work a lot. Sometimes they question, they doubt. If they are in 9 to 5 job, they feel like they are in a rut. They feel like they want to get out. Um, I think that's how you both even fall in love with each other. You know what I mean? Because one person is, it's like they are owning their career sector, and the other person, and this person is also very motivated to do what they are doing. So whatever it is, like, even if they are doing a 9 to 5 job, they are very, very happy about it. They are motivated, driven, they know what they wanted, and they are doing their dream job. So that's the energy. And this person is kind of not. And maybe that's how you both help each other, that's how you both collaborate with each other, and that's how you end up falling in love with each other, this could be the case too. But other than that, this person is kind of waiting for something. So this person might be waiting for, I don't know why I sense a lot of career and finance vibe from this person. So this person might be waiting for maybe a dream job, sorry, a dream house, um, maybe a dream partner, who knows. Okay, um, yeah, but this person is waiting, and if they are waiting very patiently. And if they are like not waiting, and they are kind of, they want to get out of certain situations, then they are kind of impatient in that sense. But eventually, other, like, their actions wise, they are waiting. Either they are patient or impatient, that's the only difference. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they feel that they are stuck, then they are impatient. And if they are waiting patiently for like their dream job or dream life, then they are very patient about it. That's it. Okay. Okay, now just a moment. Okay, so let's start with why person A loves person B. The person A loves person B because the person B is, I don't know, person B brings certain amount of happiness to person A. This is something the intuitive call that the person A has. Person A is very like intuition wise. By the way, I don't know why, but I want to share this thing. Everyone has, as per me, okay, I'm not an expert in chakras, but everyone has different strong chakras, okay. So it might, like, this person A has a strong crown chakra. Person B, on the other hand, has a very strong root chakra, right? So both are going to complement each other, of course, obviously. But again, I have this feeling that the person A is, you know, they have this very intuitive call that person B is the person for them or something like that. And then when they are spending time with person B, they feel happy, they feel aesthetic, they feel like, wow, they feel like uh, top of the world. Or you know how some person's company just gives us happiness on the inside. It doesn't matter what they are doing. Even if they are talking to us, we are happy. Even if they are spending time with us, we are happy. Even if we are going out on a date, we are happy. We are just happy that they are with us, you know. That's the energy this person is having for you. And that's what they love about you, you know. How much happiness you bring even unknowingly. And why does person B loves person A is because how they are ruling their career, how they are like going forward and doing stuffs. Okay, they are getting their stuffs done. They know what they want to do and then they do it. So whatever obstacles is coming in their way, they just solve it immediately. They are not waiting around, or they are not analyzing the problem, or they are not asking, oh, why did this happen, why me, or anything like that. They are just like, okay, there's a problem, I have to solve it, I'm solving it, that's it. Like, they are very straightforward in that sense, you know. And that's what person B loves about person A, likes about person A, right? Okay. How do you both end up being with each other? For some of you, I don't know whether I said this for you guys, pile number two, I don't think so. For some of you, you are like, um like future spouses of each other, right? For others of you, this might be your soulmate, twin flame, relationship, next relationship, however it is, take how it resonates. So, the high priestess says that the intuition is helping person A to meet the person B. And for some reason, the intuition says that let's just get this book and go talk to this person. Maybe you are meeting in the library or in this college or something like that. And what ends up happening, by the way, this might be even your past, so take how it resonates. And then eventually person B is like admiring person, like they talk to each other or anything. Person B admires person A, saying that you are good at what you do. I'm someone who would like to be there. I'm someone who would love to, you know, do the job that you are doing too, etc. And then person A helps out person B by just hanging out with them, right? Because Three of Cups has like the color um, wallet over here. So this actually says that person A is hanging out with person B and with someone else too. Like, this is not just them. Maybe it's a work environment or something, and then you are in a group setting, right? When you are together, person A's like crown chakra or their intuition is like affecting person B as well, and then it's opening up person B's crown chakra as well. I don't know how this is happening, maybe influencing each other, but this thing happens when we are in love with someone. Even Harry Potter, I don't know, this is such a weird message. Even Harry Potter has said that when we are in love with each other, the other person, our Patronus becomes their Patronus, right? So that's the energy. Are you getting me? This is not about Patronus, but this is the energy I'm receiving. So when you guys come together, you are so influenced and so in love with each other that you become inspired with each other. And here, the person B is a lot more inspired with person A. And for some reason, I'm sensing that the person A doesn't need anything. I know this sounds very weird, but this is the relationship dynamic I'm sensing over here. One person is completely independent and very healthy, and other person is, you know, kind of dependent, right? And it's not like codependent 100%, but it's like we all need someone at the end of the day, right? And that's the energy I'm receiving. And after some time, like there's a lot of staring, there's a lot of like signs given to each other, maybe blush, maybe flirting, and then you both know that you both love each other. And then you move on from the group setting to how about we go for a coffee, or how about we meet each other, we should like talk with each other alone, right? And then you both spend a lot of time alone, and you eventually start dating with each other, and you're just like the happiest couple I know in this tarot, right? You barely have any fights. You don't have any fights at all. You're just very, very happy with, you know, you complement each other very nicely. I'm telling you, this person's root chakra is so strong. This person's you know, crown chakra is very strong, and you both are coming together, which means that you both are complementing each other very nicely. um Four of Swords, to be very transparent with you, it's for some reason I'm sensing that. Oh, okay, I got it. I got it. So there's two messages I'm sensing from Four of Swords. First message I'm receiving is that you might eventually end up breaking up with this person, or else you might like not even date with this person. You might meet a lot with this person, like physically, um uh, alone and everything, but you will not move it forward and name the relationship or anything, and then afterwards you will just miss each other. That's the energy, Four of Sword, right? And then you will maybe move on from each other, and then you will miss each other again. That's the energy, Four of Sword. For others of you, you both, you know, relive, re-experience, and both at the same time relive the past loss that you have had, right? Five of Cups. And if I'm right, you're just not living like in the thought, you're even sharing about it to each other. And if that is so, this relationship is going like deeper, and you guys know now that you both understand each other, and you guys know now that you are perfect for each other, and that's how you maybe decide that you want to marry to each other, right? But no matter how many cards I'm pulling out for the next or clarifier stuff, um yeah, I didn't take a next card, but I took a clarifier cards. But I didn't get a very clear message over there. But this thing is what I was talking about. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. What is that? Page of Wands is talking it out, saying about this, and just letting the other person know what happened in the past and everything like that, whatever loss you have had. I want to know more, Guardian Angel. And then you have this immense strength to move on from that past, the thing you were holding on to, the thing you couldn't move on from. Five of Cups is what you ultimately move on from. You feel so light that there was no heavy energy in the past whatsoever. And for some reason, I'm sensing the Seven of Pentacles person is now able to lift themselves up, listen to their intuition, and let their intuition guide them, and have love all around them. Maybe pets, maybe they, as I said, one of the loss I sensed was one of the pet. Maybe they adopt another pet because they were so afraid that what if I have a pet and then they also pass away? I will not be able to handle that because this pet was so dear to me. I couldn't handle that ever. And then this person, one of the person, I don't know, uh, gets the pet that they wanted because they have love and courage to do that. Now your relationship is so strong. You both are like ruling the world. That's what I'm sensing. This is where you decide to get married. Hmm. And from here on, you guys manifest a lot of things in your relationship. Like whatever you want. Maybe you want to go in a very luxurious hotel for honeymoon, or maybe you want to go to a concert or something like that. Whatever you want in a relationship, you guys both manifested. So maybe you wanted, like, for example, the Seven of Pentacles person was wanting something like, a good job, wanting to get out of the rut and stuff like that. So they do that, they manifest what they want, and that's the strength. This is why you were together. Okay, so I'm not saying that one person is weak, one person is strong. What I'm saying is both are having the connecting energy of Five of Cups, which is like both are the person who has had certain like things that just that left their life, and then they didn't know what to do. And once you both came together, you both gave each other that support that you needed, because only you both could have understood each other. You know what I mean? Because those people who have not lost anyone would have, maybe not understood it, maybe tried to understand it. I'm not saying that not tried to understand whatsoever, but they have tried but they couldn't. And ultimately, this person, how deeply they understand is like something that you cannot have this with anyone else. And it happens with us guys, like whenever we are on our downside, we cannot do one thing, which is like think straight, or we feel very stuck, or we cannot make proper decisions. And that's why the Seven of Pentacles is some Seven of Pentacles, like that's why they are very shaken up, you know what I mean? And that's the energy, guys. Let's see if there is any other advice for you guys. This is a new relationship. Again, as I said earlier in the start of the reading, that this is not the person you think they are. So this might be, again, this message goes two-sided. Either the angels are saying that there's more to this person, or angels are saying that this is not the person, there's someone else. Okay, and I'm sorry if that is kind of harsh, but that's the message. Okay, but eventually angels are asking you to see things for what it is and accept things for what it is. Yeah, you know it in your heart, you know it somewhere down there. Okay, and higher perspective is where angels are asking you to, if you are having any trouble, maybe if you want any advice. So this is the advice. I don't know what's the context where angels are giving you this advice, but they are asking you to, think why this might have happened, what is the lesson that I can learn from this, and all that stuff, instead of, oh, this happened, I'm so sad, or I don't like it, or I mean, I'm so sad, I don't like it is fine, but you know um, also ask yourself like why this would have happened, what is the message that was hidden over here, what is the lessons that I could learn, why am I thinking about this person, or etc. Okay, so this is have a higher perspective to things. I don't know what thing, you know that better. Okay. And if this message, if anything is confusing you, that's not for you. You know, it will click you. Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, yes, you're right. This is how you know that this is what resonates with you, right? And this is a general message. That means, like, for some people, this will be like 100% resonating. For some people, this would be like 25% resonating with you. So, however it is resonating, it's fine. It's totally okay. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. Now, mesmerizing eyes. I said this earlier that you will be having a lot of staring to each other. This is not wrong. You will be staring into their eyes, they would be staring into your eyes, and this is what angels are confirming. Hot. They would be hot. They would be so damn attractive for you, right? And hairy, there will be a lot of hair, um, especially for a guy. I don't know. They would be chubby, they would be very stylish. Okay. Um, Oh, by the way, one person is very stylish and the other person is not that into fashion or styling or anything like that. They are, on the contrary, like, I'll just wear whatever I want to wear. I'm a sweatshirt kind of a person. Okay, so that's their energy. Deep dark eyes. Someone's eyes is very, very mesmerizing and deep and dark. You just can get lost into their eyes. Okay, mustache, someone would have mustache, and for some of you I'm sensing a beard too. Just take it as it resonates. And long is like some people have long hands, lengthy legs, so that's what this is. That's what I was trying to write over here. So yes, this is the message for you guys. Okay, I love this one. um Hey, tell me in the comments down below whether you watched it till the end, because it's just so important that you stick around till the end for this message, because earlier the message was saying something so weird, which is like one person is independent, the other person is like kind of giving off the vibes of codependency, but then later on you know that that's not the case. Okay, both have issues and both have um, something to give to each other. There is other messages that is coming through. Okay, so let's just see that. Okay, when I was saying that they are hot, okay, like the message hot has came up for every reading. Trust me, every pile that I've made 4 piles up until this point, not in this reading, but as in the physical appearance reading, which I made in Hindi. There were 2, and in here there were 2, so total 4, and all of them has got this word hot. So this time I was like, I even said an extra message, which is like they're very, very attractive, and this I think this is why, because they are someone who do take care of their physical looks. They are someone who, go to the gym regularly and dyes their hair, black eyes, deep dark eyes. I told you, black eyes. Um, they are very cute looking, very fancy. Fancy is their looks for most of you, but for others of you, this is like they are rich, they are successful. I think this is for pile number, sorry, person A. Actually, I don't know. They might have dark complexion. They might like to party hard. Okay, and they are tall. They have gray eyes. Did I miss out something? No, no, I didn't miss. Some of them has gray eyes. Okay, so yeah, this is mostly for most of you guys. They have dark brown, dark, any dark color eyes. Okay, maybe dark gray, who knows. Okay, so this is the reading. Hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments down below who watched it till the end. Okay, bye.